We up.
We're up live?
Uh, yeah. Yep. Let's
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Excellent. All right. Welcome to season 21 of Major League Tag Pro, everybody.
Yep.
Today we're going to have a great matchup. It's going to be the Rektiles, and they will face off against Smoothie Pings. So, first game of the season, AK, who you see coming out on top? Start with the
Ooh,
predictions.
I gotta go with my boys on Smoothie Pings. Honestly, all the good friends. GG, Sunchips, Pandora, and even Sevens, dude.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the lineups. First, let's look at the Rektiles. They had they have a lot of returning players from last season, and then Ego, who's been on a brief hiatus, is coming back. So we have Doris, who captained RHCP, and I believe CB13 was also on that team. CB13 had an actually, you know what? I'm wrong here. I was I'm taken aback. I apologize. RHCP was actually captained by Not Prey, not Doris.
Did Doris
Uh,
captain last season?
I don't know. Doris didn't captain last season. I think he was on Megatron's team. He was on Grumpy, Megatron. I forget their names off the top of my head. But they had a really good season. They were really highly touted coming into the season, struggled, but were able to get into the playoffs, fighting on the back end and winning out. Before they got bounced in the first round, they ended up facing the Bright team.
Ah,
Um, yeah, so
that's
anytime you
crazy.
go up against Bright and the Holy Seahawks, you got a tough draw. But they had a pretty phenomenal season. Doris was an MVP candidate for a good half, if not more. And he's coming back strong this season. He's going to team up, it looks like, on defense with CB13. CB13 definitely was on RHCP. That's how I knew they were not teammates. And he was the only survivor. There was a lot of turmoil on that team for the first few weeks, bunch of big trades. CB13 was able to stick around, switch his position. He was offense, he switched to defense, and they made a pretty incredible run on the back stretch. So this is a pretty battle tested team is the best way to say it. I'm not as familiar with Ego. Do you have any insight on his
Uh,
play?
all, all I know from TPM is that there's a bit of rust still in him since he hasn't played in a while, but
Yeah,
he's still a solid majors player.
yeah. There's no question. I've played with Ego in pubs, some pickup games or pugs, if you will, and he's still got it. It's definitely when you're playing at that highest level nonstop, you're going to have to be a little bit better because you're going to have to be more consistent. So it'll be interesting to see how much rust he has as it is the first game of the season. But he's teaming with Dragon Beast, who was second last season, along with three others. He had 50 captures in Major League Tag Pro and he was an All Star. All four of his teammates made the All Star squad.
Wow.
Yeah, they had the All Star team, but they still lost to the Holy Seahawks
Oof.
in the finals. Yeah, it was a pretty great season. They fought all the way, dominating teams early, including 17-2, I believe, opening week. So obviously, there's a lot of hype around Dragon Beast coming in, and they're hoping that he can carry over all his aggression from last season to put their offense on the map. I kind of like the tandem of Dragon Beast and Ego. I think it takes a little pressure off of Ego, and it might let him have more opportunities, kind of ease into the season.
I do agree
And
with that. I
yeah,
personally think Dragon Beast is a really good mechanical player from what I've seen. It's a shame that he doesn't have a mic so he can take it to that next level, but it doesn't seem like he needs
right.
one.
Yeah, there's a lot of great players who never use mics. The mic would potentially put him over the top, but it's possible it could make him worse too. I've heard seen that happen before when people get too in their head about comms. Takes them out. And on the other end, I think Doris and CB13, this is going to be a pretty dominant defense. Doris by himself, always an MVP candidate. Um, on the defensive side of the ball, I think it's one of the harder team or players to get out on. And then I think teaming with CB13 last season, he took Grumpy under his wing. Grumpy is a phenomenal player, but CB13 has much more majors experience. So I think you're going to I don't know if you'll see a spike in numbers, but you might see a little bit of a spike in the teammates' numbers as CB13 will be able to probably do a little more incredible things with that experience and the knowledge of what his teammate is doing.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, we got your boys, the Smoothie Pings.
The good friends.
So, the good friends. So why don't you talk up GG a bit? I know you're a big fan.
Oh, GG, back in 2015, I saw this boy in a pub, and I got him in. We dueled for many months, and now he's freaking majors player. It's unfortunate because he calls not Prey his dad, but I'm his real dad.
Well, you're his brother. That's all. So yeah, GG has been phenomenal the past 2 seasons. Last season, he struggled after a kind of a breakout major season where he was fairly dominant. Season 19, he was fairly dominant. Probably one of the best players in the game, definitely in the MVP conversation. Got on a team where it wasn't able to come together. They were an exciting team to watch, but they just ended up losing a lot of close games. GG was the hold leader by far.
Even with his like poor performance last season, he just like still held for days, you know.
Yeah, he held for days. The opportunities just weren't there. So he's taken the reins as captain this time. And I think right now he's thinking, okay, let me get a defense that's going to, potentially keep the flag in a little more, give me more opportunities. What I like more about that though is teaming up with him, he got Sunchips. And on the offensive side, and Sunchips may also have that same rust factor that we were talking about with Ego.
Yeah.
He has a little bit to shake off, but when I first got into MLTP, people were saying Sunchips is one of the top players, if not,
He's
top
one of the
3
premier offenders in the league.
Certainly one of the premier offenders, and he's going to help this club a lot. Then on the other end, we got a pretty interesting 2 stories here. So we'll start with Sevens. Sevens had a pretty great season in minors last year. He was in majors, was having a lot of issues with ping and the router. So ironic that he gets drafted 2 Smoothie Pings. But from what we've heard, we've got the inside track here. We've heard those issues have been resolved. So he, after making an incredible run, taking his minors team from last place all the way to, I believe, first at one point. Now, not just him. I mean, you got to give credit where it's due to the entire team. But Sevens had a great minors run, proved he at least deserves another shot up here at the majors level. So he's returning. What are your thoughts on Sevens?
Honestly, personally, I found Sevens to be a very troubling defender to play offense against. It's unfortunate he had like ping issues last season, but I mean, if his router's fixed and he's got that good ping, I'm very confident.
I also believe, if I'm not mistaken, I had seen him talking. I didn't actually ask him about this directly, but I think he was also playing Europe. So he was learning how to play on the higher ping, much higher ping. So that may be an advantage coming back to MLTP from ELTP and having that experience of dealing with higher ping, as he is an East Coast player. So coming to the Dallas server is, not the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, we got Pandora. Pandora is like, I don't know about you. He's one of my good friends. I love going in. We do everything outside of Tag Pro, inside of Tag Pro. Won a championship last season. Making the big leap here. He's usually been the backup, so to speak, the secondary defender. But I think this season he's being looked at as the primary. And honestly, I think he's up to the task. I think he's one of the most slept on defenders in MLTP. And this is going to be a big breakout season for him. And people might give GG the credit and Sunchips because I think this team's going to score a lot. But I think Panda is going to be an absolute beast on the defensive end.
All right. Sounds good. I think the game's just started. So
We're in. So early on, we got a couple grabs from Sunchips here and Ego. Ego somehow gets out there. That's not a good sign. GG's in trouble. This may be a big save by GG on the front end there, keeping this game 0-0. Sevens is out. Sunchips gets a return. It's a cap. It's not going to happen. Sevens will die. Or get returned, I should say. He's still alive. Don't worry, fans.
This is
and now here's
rotation or the MLTP. MVP rotation, Haste?
Yeah, Haste came in last season, and it was very well received. A lot of teams picked it in the playoff run, and as we talk about Haste, first round of pups go up. GG doing what he does best, holding for days. Now Sunchips will have his first opportunity of the season to get a cap here. Blind snipe by CB. Double boost, not going to happen. So the regrab chain looking strong early on for Smoothie pings.
Oof.
And then I jinx them because now it's dead. Classic jam.
Oh, what? Maybe they restore it here?
Now the question is, do you go for button here? GG really getting aggressive, holding him in.
If one
And
goes
can
for
Sunchips
button,
make a play?
it makes it a 1v1 situation, but
Yeah. On the other end, Ego almost out again. Oh, he's no, Seven's able to get the return there. And the return by Pandora. Smoothie Ping's having a little bit of trouble as we get to the second round of pups, keeping him in on the bottom left. They've been getting out, or very close to out both times. Sunchips gets a tag pro, Ego gets a juke juice. GG is out, tag pro lead. They'll wait to get ahead. Dragon Beast will have to hold forever here. Sevens and Panda having a little bit of communication issues almost, it seems. Nobody's really close to the FC yet.
I've heard from reports from their scrims is that Sevens and Panda are really good keeping it in base, but once the opposing team gets it out, they kind of struggle getting a return. So hopefully they can improve upon that.
For sure, and I think both of these guys are big-time snipers, but Sevens is a pretty big-time gambler. He goes to offense a lot, and I don't know if they'll need that for this team. Speak of the devil, he has the flag, gets returned. Here comes Doris. This could be a cap. That's going to be a cap. 1-0 Rektiles. So I've always said I would take Pandora with a grab. Pandora somehow gets out. CB blows it. GG trying to protect. Watching the back end there. He's going to roll around to the front. This should be a capture. Oh, he didn't need to spike him. Oh, and a costly play. Costly decision there by GG. If he doesn't pop him there, I think that's a cap. But he tried to clear the way, and instead it ended up holding him up.
Oh, is this a cap?
It will be a cap. Nice play by Sunchips. Very patient. Waited for the tag to spawn. 1-1. Early on, what are you seeing? What are you anticipating here?
I'm anticipating lots of hole for GG.
Yeah. He spikes.
Yeah, this map plays, to me, it seems like a whole lot about, like, it's very similar to Velocity back when it was in rotation, so I'm feeling like if GG could use his very powerful holding abilities, he can get mega hold.
For sure.
Really long holds on this map.
Pandora's got to go one-on-one with Ego. Meanwhile, both pups were rolling blocks. Sorry to cut you off.
No, I had no more to say.
Oh, okay, perfect. We're in tune. Bomb Brothers, we got it together, buddy. So like I was saying earlier, I always take a good defense over a great offense, and I think this is a really good defense for Rektiles. So I don't know if I like them more, just because I'm a big supporter of Panda, and I'm a big fan of his Sevens as well. And it seems like they're starting to work together a little more. You saw Panda cover that lower left out defensively that I said had looked like it was being exposed early on. Seven's defense is interesting. He seems to do a tracking thing where he's going one-on-one with Ego. It's almost like a man-to-man defense. We get to another round of pups here.
Man-to-man cover.
GG gets a grab and a juke. Won't get by CV13. Double return there. Dangerous opportunity they need to get out of base. But Rektiles can't capitalize. Ego's been very grab. Ooh, that would have been a nice handoff opportunity. Good decision not to tag him by Sevens. Ego is out. Ego is very aggressive with his grabbing. This might be a cap. It is. Quick fire. Ego's being really aggressive, and it's paying off early. 2-1 in favor of Rektiles. Is that Ego's second cap as well? No, Doris has the other one, I believe. 4 minutes to play, so a round of pups here. CB13 bullying GG. Dragon Beast going one-on-one with Sevens. It leaves the... Oh, you can't... Yeah. They didn't commit enough to the defensive side, and then they're able to go back wall to make it 3-1. Now a little bit of a pressure situation. GG is able to make a big play there. They need the defense to show up here as CB can protect. GG's got to go one-on-one. Good decision, good grab, good kiss, smart play. This is GG's first season captaining, I believe, so it'll be interesting to see if there's any halftime adjustments, what he's going to say.
Yeah.
Dragon Beast, another out there. Sevens is out on the other end. And I had mentioned that before. Sevens is a very offensive defenseman at times. And I'm not sure that... I think Sunchips is a great two-way player, but I'm not sure if GG is as apt on the defensive end.
I definitely much prefer GG on offense.
Oh, they need a big play here. Panda able to make it. He'll get an out. GG whiffs. There's a tag. They're going to reset. Sevens has a tag pro. CB a juke juice. CB can get a return. Yep, that's another capture. Doris gets his second of the ball game. 4-1. A lot of halftime adjustments need to be made right now by Smoothie Pings. Sevens once again on offense. Turns there. GG will grab. Has a chance. Gets by with the boost. Another boost. There it is. Great play by GG. CB couldn't quite hit him with that bomb. Now it cuts the lead from 3-2. And the good block from GG as well. Sunchip should be out here. They got 3 defending, 2:05 to play. Will he hold for pups? I think they should. GG's in good position. Sunchip's holding forever. Sevens really just waiting, and now I think he was waiting on the boost, and now this is a big opportunity. Sunchips uses the pup thing, so we've seen that on both sides now. They've used the pup. Yep, big opportunities on the pups. Doris bombs up. That's a big return. Sunchips now. If GG can get the return, they can even this one up. No return there.
Ooh, big snipe.
Beautiful blind snipe. CB with a little bit of a boat, mini boat, a tugboat, if you will. As he walks it in, makes it 5-3. High scoring affair here. 1:19 to go in the first half. Ego holding forever. Uh-oh, Sevens. Ooh, he's somehow GG able to get out of there. GG with a good hold, and Sunchips with the regrab. Sunchips looking to... Oh, an accidental spike there by Ego. Dragon Beast can go. This is a big opportunity. Another 2-on-1 opportunity. GG's got to hurry in. GG grabs. And GG should be out. Ego gets a tag. Juke for Sunchips. Dragon's still holding. Great hold here from Dragon Beast. Very intelligent play. Oh, Panda misses. GG able to bail him out. Sunchips with the grab. Ego takes the tag pro to regrab. Interesting decision there. Oh, I think Sunchips went for the kiss and just missed there. And it cost him 6-3 now. Bit of a seesaw game here in the first half.
It really has been. With him striking distance.
3, 2, 1.
Ego going for a hero cap. Not going to happen. So 6-3. First half we saw... From what I saw, there was a... You see the numbers here. Not great defensively for Smoothie Pings.
Not really, yeah.
It seems like they're definitely going to need to step it up there on the defensive half. I think I noted a lot, and I'm not trying to pick on Sevens, but he was on the offensive side an awful lot there. That's something you can get away with at the minors level. But once you get to the major level, I think it's preferred if you're able to kind of stick to your position. So it'll be interesting to see if they continue to employ that strategy. Especially with GG and Sunchips, I think they're just, as you said, two of the premier. GG undoubtedly one of the premier flag holders. I think Sunchips, by the end of the season, he'll be there as well. And then on the other end, you saw a dominant defensive performance.
Yeah, it was pretty good by Doris there.
Yeah, Doris numbers, 16 tags, 13 returns. On the flip side of that, I also mentioned, I was picking on sevens. He did grab 4 pups, which was the leader for the half. His prevent was 247. Panda's was 329. So their prevent is higher. They just need to keep the flag in base or get those returns a little quicker in order to make it happen. So going to the second half, 6-3 in favor of Smoothie Pings.
What up, squad?
Oh, I'm ready to go, yeah.
James, a consummate professional, AK. Born ready.
What are your thoughts, Neb?
I caught the last half of that. I think there were some over-aggressive plays here and there on the part that led to some counter caps. So we did the 6-3 lead.
Who takes second half?
I'm taking Rektiles here.
How about you, Jam?
It should be with a 3-cap lead on this map. I think it's one of those situations you can semi-park the bus, just lock down on defense, and you should be able to walk it home. But we'll see.
Yeah, I think as long as Rektiles maintain pup control, it should be a pretty manageable hold.
So down 3, GG and Sunchips. The question is, do you get a little more aggressive, or you get a little more patient, trying to wait for the blocks and everything to set up?
I don't think the FC should really change aggression. I think what changes is sometimes you gotta keep your regrab on D just to get some caps in, even if it throws off your flow, just to kind of start chipping away.
Yeah, smart play there by Pandora grabbing the button.
Yeah, almost a great handoff to GG there. Oh, with the bomb spawns, this should be an out. Nice work.
Great play.
Great play there.
Here's the patience they need.
Oh,
A phenomenal bomb by Dragon Beast, saving a cap, keeping it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, it's tough to prevent that as a defender. But now we've got GG with the flag, so we'll see how long he can just extend the hold, let his team win power-ups, potentially.
Big fight on power-ups. They're going to split jukes.
Juke usually should result in some kind of reset here for at least one of the teams.
You'd hope.
Chi-Chi's been holding for a while. Gets by one of the jukes.
Oh,
Yeah.
great bomb by Sevens there to kill Ego.
Now Sevens can rush back.
Panda with a good anti.
Good move by CB, defusing the boost, and a good bomb by Ego to get him captured.
Yeah,
But that does put
anti, though.
Sunchips past 2.
Yep. Sunchip's gonna wait for Re here, probably. Oh, big play by Ego.
So early on, the opportunity's been a little more towards Smoothie pings, but good defense and a huge play by Dragon Beast have kind of kept this one open.
Oh,
Ego with the
unfortunate
self-spike.
there. That was a good opportunity also. Pup's coming soon. We'll see how aggressive they play it. Oh, GG's going for the return for cap here. Looks like everyone's on
CB
Pups.
with the tag.
CB waiting. Doesn't want to go flag pro.
Sunchip's got cornered there.
He's out by 3. Panda's going to have to hold for a bit here.
Ooh, Panda corners himself as well. They go with the Juke Juice, has to get a quick return here. They're going to miss their opportunity. Oh, GG hesitated. He had an out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to push it there. GG's got a pretty slow play style with the flag, but I think in that case, it came back to bite him. Ooh. Sevens left out an island on OD. 2 caps back to back.
Pounding them, dude.
Not how you want to start off if you're Smoothie pings. GG and Sunchips with a nice reset though, with the offense switching back.
Again, Sevens is stuck in O here.
Yeah, Ego's got a free grab out of this. Oh, Sunchips takes the grab from Panda, who is
Oh no.
rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you make that first mistake, you kind of just got to run with it. Once the Juju goes back in play, it's totally neutralized. Bad communication there. GG with a chance though. He's got the boost. Ooh, he hesitates. He might still have it. Nice. That was a much needed cap there for Smoothie pings to start building some momentum.
Cutting the lead down to 4. Need to do a bit more. Doris with the smart hold. Good play by Sunchips.
Yeah, good 3D by Rektiles there.
Another round of pups. Big fights. Sevens will get a free tag pro. CB. So each... Interesting decision here. Oh, Sevens isn't able to hit anyone, and that puts him in a bad spot. He's returned. Dragon holding.
Both teams with tag pros here. This could be a big play for
Nice
one of the
return
other.
there by Sevens. Oh, this could be another big play by Sevens. They need GG to make a play on the other end. Sevens
GG
chasing, not
right
going to
here.
happen.
I think GG's become a much more complete player since he first broke into majors a few seasons ago. We're seeing that, despite his team's deficit here, we've seen him make some big plays all over. I go with a chance here, but a nice grab by Panda, diffusing the situation. Big tag pro win for Smoothie pings here. This could be a chance if they get a second D back.
Seven struggling, didn't know who to tag. Doris gets the return. Sunchips the return too. GG with the hold. Trying to get the lead back down to 3. If the blocks are there, they should have... Oh, the
I
hesitation.
think he should have rushed in there.
Yeah, GG couldn't hit the boost clean, and then that made him hesitate when I think he had the angle. I think GG has to try to make a play here, or down too much to just let the pups come without pushing this. Oh,
Tries to go back wall. Not quite there.
if he cornered that right, there could have been a sick cap. Sunchips past 2. Let's see if they'll push it now with pup spawning immediately. No one on right pup. Could have been a huge opportunity.
There should be a capping opportunity here.
Oh yeah, big play. I think Dragon's got to try to create a grab there with his teammate having a tag pro in base as opposed to going for a solo. Good contained by Panda and Sevens. Like, oh, big play. Oh no. Big save for Ego there. After Sevens and Panda just absolutely obliterated the opposing offense. I think we've seen some plays here where Sunchip's lack of experience on this map has kind of shown itself as a ball who hasn't been in majors since season 10, I believe.
Really, that long to break?
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen Sunchips. The pandemic is bringing some old faces out, for better or worse.
Yeah, it brought me back.
Big reset there for Smoothie Pings. It looked like there was a good capping opportunity on the other side, but they managed to quell quickly. Two minutes left here. It's all the pressure's on Smoothie Pings. Try to make up that 3 cap deficit.
Who wins the pup here?
GG with the shot here. Juju's opposing. I always got to make a big play with this. Oh, but the great block by Panda. Oh, CB boost in, but it's still an opportunity here. Can Sevens make this boost just short? It's tough with the FC having Juju, so you got to hit that pixel perfect. That's on Chips has to hold. Big return by Panda. GG with the anti. Oh, flaccid there. Oh, Sunchips again. Doesn't have a lot of experience on this map. Couldn't hit that boost in super cleanly. That one hurts. But still a minute left. It's not totally over yet. Gonna need some big defensive plays though to keep the flag in base. They're gonna have to win the pups also. Ooh. CB getting it out there. The defense couldn't hold up for the whole minute. Now it's gonna be pretty easy for them to hold up. As I say that, a tag pro 1 by Smoothie Pings. This could be a great opportunity here. GG needs to go on button probably.
Oh, GG dies.
Sunchips has another shot here.
Sure.
Oh, tag pro just runs out first time, and they're out of time here with no re.
Yeah, I mean, they're down 3 caps, and yeah.
Yeah, and Rektiles are gonna just 40 this out. It looks like. It was a good effort there at the end by Smoothie Pings. They had some chances with power ups. Just couldn't get the killing blow to really open the game up for them. Oh, but they give it. That's a crazy last 2 seconds in garbage time there. Sunchips gets the unexpected cap, and you can see really just looking at the stats, it looks like Smoothie Pings really ran away with it, but I think Rektiles did a good job of just kind of keeping the game under control, making some clutch saves, not letting the lead get less than 3 until the dying seconds. Did we lose our boy Jam?
We lost our boy Jam. I'm sad.
Damn.
Jam. Rip Jam 2020.
I'm sorry. If I had known Jam was gonna bail, I wouldn't have joined. I'm sorry to deprive the tag pro community of any more Jam content.
It's okay. We'll get him next time. What was the score of that half?
That was 3-2 in favor of Smoothie Pings.
Thank you.
So it ends up 9-5, I believe. Or no, it's bad math. That's 8-6. 8-6 aggregate in favor of the Rektiles there. Looks like a close match on paper, but I think they did a good job not losing control at any extended period. We'll see how it translates to Transilio. A much more defensive map in theory, or at least it was before the 2020 version was created. I think now we're seeing offenses have a bit more success with having extended trains, regrab trains and out trains. So we'll see if GG can hold more effectively.
I feel like Smoothie Ping plays better on this map just because Sunchips is probably more familiar with it. With Transilio 2020.
I think Sunchips goes off here. Some banter back and forth in this group about Ego being a Smurf.
Ego a Smurf?
I don't think he normally wears the lightning flare.
Dude, it's hard, dude.
They've got Bright in. Bright's come back to embarrass his former teammate Panda. You hate to see it. What did you think of, after seeing the whole performance, who do you think really stood out to you on Rektiles? Yeah, I think this could be the season that Doris really kind of proves himself as a elite. I think he's been in kind of the top couple tiers in Tag Pro the last couple seasons. He's won some awards in the weaker seasons, but this could be a time for him to really shine. Yeah, really up for the taking for anyone who can put the right team together. Early spike here for Sunchips as he continues to get the rust off.
Rust is hard to shake off, I'll warn you.
It's about how good you are at the end of the season. As we have 2 grabs, 2 flashes, but a handoff for GG. It's going to be a pass-through situation.
Should be a cab.
And the blocks are there. I think this is a common theme I see a lot, is the team that wins first half usually comes in a little looser. They make a few more mistakes in game 2. I think that was just some bad defense to ignore the handoff there, and that led to GG being passed through. As Sunchips gets another rope grab. Oh, Dragon with the clutch OD there, rushing out as this team gets reset. This could be a chance for Dragon if he can make a move here. Oh, a mistake on the portals, and Dragon can almost get that rolling. Oh, GG's gonna take it out of there.
A Doris out here.
Big block there on the Tag Pro. I go really making a clutch block there to tie this game. Oh, Dragon tried to go through portal there, or sorry, through gate there. Slowed him down a little bit. Oh, big boost in, forces the Flaccid. Can they get a second block? Oh, Dragon's just freaking styling on him. That was beautiful.
Insane.
Great patience after his initial move didn't work out. And then he helps with the 3D as well to stay set. I think that's those are the plays that you expect out of Dragon Beast. I think that's been his calling card, is making daylight when it doesn't seem like there's anything to be had.
Yeah, he's a really solid mechanical player.
Oh, and big hold there for Doris to get CB the tag pro. And I think Sam's gonna happen at mid. CB, oh, I would have recommended they go CB on O there with the lawnmower.
Yeah.
But and now they're gonna have and CB dies. Could be a pretty costly error if Sevens can make a play here.
Oh, he missed it.
Oh, he couldn't hit the clean horizontal bomb.
Yeah.
So he tried to bounce off the 2-tile flat by button, but he missed that as well. Went right into the defender. I hate to see it. Oh, big block by Sunchips. GG's gonna have space to work with here, but a good contained by CB and Dragon. Sunchips with a nice move on Dragon. Some space to work with. He's gonna set up the handoff to GG at least. See if he can get a nice bomb out. He could probably try to chain the 2 bombs. I think that's what he's going for here. Going through gate. Interesting route. He's gonna have a tag lead if Sunchips can make up the ground. He does, but Doris gets a juice. It could be able to prevent this. Sevens and Panda have done a great job the last few minutes, staying reset. Doris has to make a huge play here. That's not the huge play they wanted. And Sunchips cleans it up. Oh, Dragon!
Dragon almost.
He almost got it on the first, and then the rebound bomb through the portal could have been a second insane save.
Definitely, if there was any boat there, that would be bad.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays you gotta get in quickly. As Sunchips gets off with a great block by GG on the gate. OD's there. CB comes in, doesn't miss the grab like Dragon did. Oh, and Sunchips had a chance to extend that play, but Sevens got caught in the way. Counter cap possibly for Ego. GG's gonna get cornered.
Yeah. He's done for.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate series of events for if you're the Rektiles, or sorry, if you're
Smoothie P.
if you're the Smoothies. Dragon's just gotta hold this out to tag and a juice on the other SWAT on the other side.
Ooh.
Almost with a huge double kill there for Sunchips. Tag runs out, perfect timing. Sevens couldn't hit that clean, but still cleans it up.
Exciting game here, 5 minutes left, or 6. Great.
If Ego had trusted that gate there, it would have been really close. I'm not sure if he would have had it. CB did a good job of extending it on the hold. GG gets out, trusts that gate. Dragon and Doris get ahead, they're gonna have to extend this play. Oh, GG almost with a great. Oh, never mind with the almost. Never mind the almost. The great wraparound there. Forces the flacids and then gets the cat. Let's see the Sunchips rolling grab. Doris is gonna have to make a big play with the flag with Juke Juice. Can Sevens get the solo here? Oh, big play by Sevens. They should be able to capitalize on this. Sunchips with the not ideal route though. Almost with a silly boosting off teammate. But it's going to be a reset for both sides. That's kind of a long period of cap chances back and forth there. And when the dust settles, we have Red up 4-3. Smoothie Pings coming back with vengeance after dropping game 1 to take the lead here for the first half of half 1. Oh, it's crazy because you see Dragon Beast pull off these sick pixel jukes and sick like cap chances, but then sometimes he has some questionable easy performance on the easy stuff like that boost he just tried.
Yeah.
3 tag pros on the map here, 2 for Smoothie Pings. Let's see if they can create a chance. Sunchips couldn't get that handoff after the tag pro was neutralized. Sevens will try to make a play here. The defense goes O. I think GG should probably be running out here to try to create something with the last few seconds.
Oh no, Panda, what have you done?
I think Panda was a little too antsy there. But I think that was also kind of GG's fault for not being a little more aggressive with that tag pro. Oh, big block by Ego there. Almost created a split. Again, Sevens and Pandora have been doing their jobs defensively.
Yeah, definitely much more consistent this game. They're chasing.
Yeah, Ego powers. Yep. Pup fights. Ego powers through to get that juke juice, and again they have a chance to get a lawnmower, but they go for splitting the tag and the juke juice. I guess this is the other team doing that now. GG has a chance here with juke juice. He's passed
Maybe
a bunch.
It's the new meta.
New meta, split the tag. Oh, GG. Saw that opportunity. The boost off the tag pro created an opening for him, and he just snuck in. Now Panda's got a chance again. Fago gets soloed here, which he does.
Oh, he had the bomb straight up.
Yeah, but some questionable grabs here again and again. Out of Rektiles, I think they're starting to lose their composure.
Oh no, he's going backwards.
I think that's a bad play. Panda's just extending it. You know, he's got no anti. You can afford to try to hold for pups here. I think he should just try to win mid. Trust his defense. As I say that, Ego is gonna get him out. Kiss would have been pretty ideal there.
Yeah, I was thinking it was 2 tags.
Yeah, Panda flag pro here is not the best thing you can have for Smoothie pings. Oh, and Doros with the boost out, but no anti from Ego. If Ego had played anti there, that could have been a cap chance the other way. Ego, another player who has kind of been around the community the last few seasons, but hasn't been playing in MLTP, so maybe some rust to be shown for him as well.
Last round of power-ups coming here. 1 minute
Ooh,
left.
solo for GG there. Dragon tried to do a little hezzy there, but GG ran right through it. GG knows that move.
Oh yeah. GG gonna lose mid here, it looks like.
Pretty late. I think Dragon's gonna get the rolling read though. This could be a great opportunity with tag spawning if Doros can make a play in base.
Ooh.
Oh, Sunchips almost angles that out, and DB still has the tag pro intact. CB's gonna have to come up big with a solo. I think it would have been better to have Doros going for that solo and CB clearing base with tag. Didn't quite have the orientation they were hoping for. Oh, GG's got the timers on the boost there. And Ego's got a chance, but again, the chances are there, but they're requiring solos, and Smoothie Mings are doing a good job holding when they need to protect this lead. Oh, Sevens with a chance here. Oh, Doris dashing those hopes. And big half there for GG and also for Sevens. Putting up 4 caps with 6 pups for GG.
Yeah,
Making his case. He wants that offensive ball this season.
GG definitely did some carry work there.
Yeah, I think Sunchips did a good job giving him opportunities, but Sunchips definitely hasn't had the exemplary creation that we are used to seeing from him in seasons long ago. I think he's been more of a complimentary piece to GG here.
Yeah, definitely.
But the defense of Smoothie Pings, I think, was one of the big reasons that GG was able to go off like that. Sevens and Pandora made smart plays throughout the game, both to keep flag and base, to set up cap chances. A few highlight plays for GG, but also they made some nice plays to contain and hold when they needed to protect the lead. I think it's going to be up to the defense of Doris and CB to shut down GG in this half if a comeback is going to be seen here. I think we launched that without getting an R, but
oh well.
We'll see what happens.
That's the worst that could happen, you know?
I remember, this is how long I've been playing Tag Pro, but I remember when I first started playing Tag Pro, people would type out ready, all 5 letters. It wasn't until like season 6, 7 maybe 5 when people started just typing R.
I remember the days where you had to press switch teams instead of refreshing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was looked down upon if you hit refresh.
It's hacking, dude.
GG with another chance here. Great blocks again. Big start here for Smoothie Pings, extending the lead to 3. And we're gonna see just like game 1, the task here is to come back from a 6-3 lead in half 2. But now we're seeing the roles reversed as Smoothie Pings have the lead this time. Big block by Ego. Dragon wasn't ready for it though, but still cuts back and the angle is still there. Can Dragon have a big cap on his own? He looked at the split, it wasn't quite there. He's gonna try to portal. Oh, the Poos threw him off. I think he had the angle otherwise. That portal exit. GG's gonna win tag mid here, but the Poos is gonna again have him spawn with it. If Sunships can hold for a second here, his team could have a huge chance if they can send the tag O. Oh, a costly error there. We saw Doris catch a spike there, trying to get a snipe to mid spikes. And that's gonna again put up 2 caps for Smoothie Pings, starting off here in half 2.
Smoothie Pings won the first game, right?
Yeah. Or you mean first game or first half?
First half of this game, right?
Yeah. Smoothie Pings were up 2 at the end of the first half, so now they're up 4.
Okay, cool. The scoreboard again is tripping ball.
Got some nans. It's nan to nan right now.
It has the teams reversed, so I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Oh yeah. I think sometimes it gets screwed up if it's not set up to have the colors switch.
Yeah.
Ego's gonna have a rolling here, and he's got the actual bomb to work with, but Sevens does a good job recovering to not give Ego that second opportunity. And Panda in the perfect position to catch that bomb down. Sevens and Panda have just been really in sync with each other. Comms have been really good, you can just tell. I think Panda's pretty underrated in his ability to lead a defense with comms.
Alright, scoreboard's fixed. I'm proud.
Dragon gets a nice bomb through portal. Ooh, tried to bounce off the corner there to get the split. Sevens just caught him. GG with the chance here. Dragon's in the perfect position though. Oh, and a boost spawn there.
They got the double tag too.
Yep. This is going to be a big opportunity here. If Rektiles can't convert this, he can spell doom as a great sacrifice there to allow Sevens to catch up for the return. And Panda might have a counter cap opportunity as the tags run out. Dragon has the angle, forces Panda into a spike. And if you're Smoothie Pings here, you really don't need the flashy plays. Even though that's what the flashy plays are what got you the lead, you just need to be solid here. Maintain pup control.
Yeah,
Don't give up anything easy.
Last thing you want is for them to come back and you get swept for the week.
Yeah, that's the worst feeling.
I mean,
getting
team morale.
Yeah, especially week 1, before you've really built the team chemistry all the way up.
Yeah.
The split's fine, but if you once you get that sweep, it's easy to start losing momentum as you go through the season if you get sweeps. Two rollings should allow Smoothie Pings to keep this under control. And there could be a counter cap here. There's no regrab set up. Dragon's gonna have to make a play here. I think he's kind of out of position, but he has the boost set up. Oh my god!
That's a clutch.
That's a big clutch play. If Dragon missed that there, then the comeback is almost out of reach. But now there's still a chance here if Rektiles can get it together. Dragon wait on the bomb here. Pups are also spawning soon. makes a great play to chain those two boosts together, and you could have a chance here, but GG's in the way. Great anti as well by sevens. Now the pup's gonna end up going. It's a roll. No one wants it. Oh, and the team boost being there kind of throws off that tag lead chance, and sevens in the perfect position as he's been all game, really. And now you can start to see some desperation start to creep in as the Rektiles offense has to start forcing some solo grabs. They just don't have time to be patient here. Being down 4.
Yeah, they need to start making some moves quickly to have any chance at this game.
Yeah, their pup's super delayed, so I expect to see a 2v2 battle for mid here. Or Ego just grabbing is also a valid chance. You just gonna... Oh, Ego. You can't get gated there. You can't get soloed. That's an unfortunate play. Now, even though Rektiles have got 2 tag pros here, it's going to take a near perfect play the rest of the way for them to mount this comeback. 5 caps in 3.5 minutes.
Too easy, bro. A couple tag pros, a couple rolling, a flag.
You never know. GG's coming off free here a little bit. If they can get this return on Sun Chips, which they can't. Right now, if you're Sun Chips, your mindset just has to be to hold this game out. Or get a kiss if you trust. Ooh. The trust on Panda was a great play, but Dragon's going to have a chance. Oh, but 4 Russian on OD. Even with this grab from Panda. Oh, but double grab. Now you're starting to put yourself in a tough position if you can't get out. But the returns aren't coming quite quick enough to really take advantage of the mistakes.
Yeah.
And now GG gets a handoff of Juke Juice. And all of a sudden it gets flipped.
And Ego loses the pub.
Yeah, 3 power-ups here for Smoothie Pings. You have to see them hold this one out with that amount of pub control this late in the game. GG was a nice juke on Doris. Oh, Sun Chips really could have... Oh, never mind. GG's still alive. Oh, almost would have been a beautiful cap to basically juke through the entire defense and get a whole lot of help from his tag pro lead there. Sevens has a chance here. Dragon's gonna have to bomb down. It's gonna lead to a grab. And again, if you're sevens here, it's just a holding game. Let your team win pups. Don't have to force it for a cap.
Yep, just in the next 2 round of pups, so that's pretty well said and done.
Yeah, it's pretty much over. Unless Smoothie Pinks has a big throw here. Pretty much put this one in the books. Ooh, GG past 3. The boost coming in though. Ooh, didn't quite read those blocks. Could have been a nice cap. I think at this point in the game, once you have a big lead, I think a lot of times the focus kind of starts to decrease a little bit. You don't see as many crazy caps once teams are kind of comfortable.
Yeah, yes.
Focus is kind of the big factor when you're fighting to not get swept.
They just kind of die, you know, just stick around, try to do not too much.
Yeah, try to pad the plus minus a little bit.
Yeah. Whereas GG's doing just racking up the whole time.
Finally, we see a lawnmower in this game. And probably should have led to a cap there. I think if GG had trusted his teammates, he could have been on flag tile.
At this point, GG just wants to hold.
Yeah, GG's a holder. He's not a capper. I think GG was mad at himself in game 1 for capping 4 times.
Yeah.
Now he realizes that his true role is to just be the holder. 2 more in this game, though. He hasn't learned his lesson. Oh, big play for Ego there. Wasn't... Oh, forces the flaccid. He's still going to have this, but GG with a huge play. protecting that plus minus.
Look at him.
And he's
he
going to hold
wants
it out
everything.
as we would expect from GG. Again, big plays from GG here, as well as the defense. Over 2 minutes of hold. Quite impressive for GG. We've come to expect it from him, but great job to get his team to split here. A well-deserved split, I think, for both teams. Is all you can see from the pups. Just no chance if you're Rektiles to make that comeback if you're getting that dominated in pups. But well played to both teams. I think again, a well-deserved split. We'll see how these teams continue to build throughout the season.
Hot take: who finishes higher, Smoothie Pings or Rektiles?
That's a good question. Honestly, before the game, I probably would have said Rektiles. Maybe it's just recency bias because Smoothie Pings won the more recent game. But I think after seeing the defensive Panda and Sevens really kind of put together a great performance there, yeah, I don't think Dragon and Eggo is necessarily a cream of the crop type offense, but their ability to really keep that game under control gave me a lot of confidence in what Smoothie Pings can do this season. So I think it's going to be really close, but I might give the slight edge to Smoothie Pings after what I saw.
Yeah, I mean, after game one, I was kind of concerned with how the Smoothie Pings were playing, but they kind of figured their shit out. So
yeah, I think on maps where it's generally easier to keep the flag in base, I think they'll do really well. Just because GG can hold on any map really. But I think on more offensive maps, I think it's going to be really hard for them to keep the flag in base long enough for GG to generate caps.
yeah,
But we'll see how that works out. I think it's kind of the opposite problem for Rektiles in that their defense is locked down. But on maps where it's harder to grab, like Transilio, we saw Dragon Beast and Eggo had some challenges. I'm starting to lose my voice.
yep. I guess that's the. We should conclude the stream here. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for commentating, man. Big thanks
Great
to
games,
Jam.
both teams.
Yeah,
And thanks for streaming it, kid.
for sure, dude.